Hello everyone, my name is Josh. Today I'm going to be showing you a very quick tutorial on how to basically set up and create a scaffold for a item or a poster that you could create in InDesign. So obviously the first step of this is we need to actually open InDesign. So here we are. This will take a few seconds hopefully. Okay. So once we're in InDesign, this is the basic UI. Now, if you're brand new to this software, I'd recommend going through and just kind of, once you've actually created a document, going through and just kind of playing with all the things, kind of figuring out what they do. But this is just a very basic tutorial to show you how to basically use some of the tools and how to set up a nice scaffold for making like a poster or just a simple document. So the first thing you want to do is you want to obviously hit Create New. Once you do this, this prompt tab will open, and you have a bunch of options which could confuse you if you're a new user. So what you want to do, first of all, is you need to select your size document. So we're just going to be using a regular A4 size. So we're going to go to Print, we're going to go to View All Presets, and then it'll have A4 size, which is just a regular sheet of paper. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go to Margins and Bleed and Slug. So the margin is the area on the outside of the document where it'll just give us like a nice box. If you want to stay inside the margin, you can, and it's pretty much just, you know, nice and useful to a way to, you know, give some formatting to your design. So the next thing is we have the bleed and slug. These things pretty much allow a bit of bleeding off the page, for example, when you print something, so it just gives a bit of security when you're creating your thing. So we're going to actually add a 10p bleed to our document. This doesn't really matter that much, but I'm just adding it just because it's just something I do. So what we need to do is hit Create Now. Now this is our document here now. If you use Photoshop before, some of these tools will seem familiar, like the rectangle tool and some of the other things like the pens and the text tool. So if we're going to create a basic layout for a poster, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to go to the layout option. We're going to go to Create Guides. Now this is going to give us obviously some rows and columns that we can, you know, use to format our image. So we're going to add 5 rows and 5 columns. This gives us this nice grid layout. So for example, if we want to add a text layer in, we can by hitting the rectangle frame tool. We can pretty much put a nice box in here. We can, and then we can use the selection tool to drag it to wherever we would like. So, and we can obviously alter this pretty much the exact same way as Photoshop. So the scaffolding tool is just a very good way of formatting and figuring out the way you're going to design something. So now that we've got the scaffold, we can add a fill and a stroke. So we can make this black if we want to. So for example, if you're doing a poster and you have color-coded sections saying black is the title or the text, and then for example you have another box here, like down in this corner, right here, grab your selection tool, put it right into the corner. This, you know, you color code this to a cyan. This could be your logo. So you can pretty much use all of these tools to your disposal to create a nice framework for a poster. Now obviously this is nothing like a finished version, but this has just been a nice quick tutorial to show you some of the basics of InDesign. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.